Welcome back to Seamlessly. Today we're rethrifting this men's shirt. These have been a trend lately, so here's my attempt for it. The shirt has this texture that looks almost like a shearing. The shirt is oversized, so first thing that I did is mark where my shoulders should be if the armholes are placed right. I cut the whole collar. I usually seam rip it, but I don't want to save any fabric here, so it's just easier to cut it off. Then I cut my shoulder seam open and removing the sleeves completely. Now I'm marking the new shoulder seam so I don't end up with this really huge armholes. After I pin the shoulders, I'm narrowing the sides, leaving around 6 cm of ease in each side. Now I'm just cutting the excess fabric after adding my seam allowances. Now I'm using my seam ripper to remove the pocket completely that's now in a really weird place. Just remember to remove it cautiously and patiently in order not to leave any rips. Now I'm removing the excess fabric on the sides. After closing the shoulders and the sides, I found out that my armhole is now narrower, so I'm marking the new one and I marked my new neckline. Make sure to preserve the same curves when making a new armhole. I usually use what I cut from one side as a template for the other one, and just don't forget to flip it to make a mirror of it because it's not the same side. Now moving on to the neckline, I'm making it a square shape or like maybe a diamond shape, and I cut the shape both sides. For the back, I'm applying the same shoulder length and into a square shape, not a diamond shape, and a deeper neckline, so I removed the whole back yoke completely. Now I'm reattaching my sleeves and just make sure it's the right sleeve, so I have my sleeve placket towards the back of the shirt. I pin the seam allowances together and I'm making a mark almost halfway the armholes, and this is where the puff of the sleeve is gonna be, and all the excess fabric of the sleeve is almost sheared to add this puff effect. So I'm using the shearing technique with a bobbin elastic instead of a normal bobbin thread to distribute the excess fabric that I have evenly. So I'm replacing the bobbin thread with a bobbin elastic and winding it by hand and just sewing it normally. I then sewed the armhole with the sleeve with a normal sewing bobbin thread, not a bobbin elastic. Moving on to the back, I have excess fabric there, so I'm getting rid of it with doing some shearing along the whole back using the same bobbin elastic technique. I marked straight lines around 20 centimeters wide around the center of the back, and I made each line about 1 centimeter or half an inch apart from each other. Next, I'm closing the front placket and sewing it closed so it doesn't function anymore. Last thing to do, I'm sewing the elastic on the top of my neckline all around and make sure to stretch it while sewing it. After I finished adding the elastic, I then rotated the elastic twice towards inside of the shirt for a better finish for the neckline, and make sure to stretch again while sewing it, and I'm top stitching it about 1/4 of an inch or half a centimeter from the side of it. And here's my end product. I hope you like it, and I even made a scrunchie. So if you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel for more videos like that.